Hi guys, Spink here. This is episode 47 of Let's Learn Ageod Civil War II. Last episode, let's see, we're sitting here early August of 1862. I believe last episode we went through and did our orders. So we need to be doing production and regional decisions. First of all, regional decisions, let's go back to St. Louis. Give this another shot at counter intel. Let's throw good money after bad because we're the Union and we have money. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose loyalty here because the only way I have to gain loyalty is with using victory points in that habeas corpus thing. So. Hardy. That's the name I was trying to think of down here. I think that might be Hardy. The guy that wrote the tactics manual. Okay, so morale said we gained 5. Oh, something I saw when I was watching the last episode to make sure it was okay. This Great Sioux Uprising. Failure to send at least 3 brigades or their equivalent to Minnesota cities and forts within 2 months will cost you 25 victory points. So we have to figure, do we care victory point wise? We're still trailing the Confederacy by quite a bit in victory points. Our national morale is higher than theirs, so they kind of, as far as the foreign intervention changes go, we're kind of at a wash there. I would rather have the victory points higher than lower, but do I want to send 3 brigades or their equivalent? What is a brigade equivalent? Within 2 months or 25 victory points. We'll have to see. What are we building? Let's take a look. What are we building here? I think we're short. Oh wait, here's some artillery in Pennsylvania, but I still think I'm short artillery in McClellan's army. So let's go off to the east and build some artillery over here. Oops, 11. Artillery in, not the northwest, the mid-Atlantic. Did I build a siege artillery at any point? I think I did. I think I did. Let's look at 10 pounders. We got still plenty of these we can build. Let's do that. Scroll out so we can see a little better. And down in Maryland. Oh, we can build 2 batteries right here in Maryland. Let's just do that. We can build Delaware artillery. 6 pounders. I don't really want to build 6 pounders. New Jersey. We'll build a couple of these here. And New York artillery. Let's build some actual parrots here. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, what'd I do? There we go. 4. Plenty of money, well, we got stuff left. Let's go look over here. Drafts, river transports, charter, premium, river. Let's increase the river pool. I think that could be of some value. But exchange prisoners. No. I'm not going to exchange prisoners. Because that helps them more than it helps me. Raise taxes to national morale. Issue war bonds. Yeah, let's do the war bonds. And let's do that too. We're going to have to add some money. What else do we potentially... Oh, we were going to get some more force here for whatever this army over here is. What did we actually end up building? In Milwaukee and Springfield. Yeah. Let's build some artillery over here as well, I think. In Illinois. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Illinois, Iowa, Illinois, 20 pounders. I don't really want to build 20 pounders. Yeah, we'll build these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. That's all our money. So we can't do any of this unless it's something that doesn't cost any money. Spies cost money. These deep recons don't cost anything. Now, if you look at these guys that we looked at before, you see their hide value, like Jackson's unit here, this stack here, the hide value is 1, and I don't think we saw that low before. So I think that's what that cavalry deep recon thing did for us. I think it dropped that hide value down to 1. Now I can't say for sure that it wasn't a 1 before, but I sure don't think it was. So I can see how that can be of some value. Now I did look through the when I was reviewing the previous videos to make sure they were fit to upload, such as they are. I did see that we didn't really gain much information from that. The number of units and the power, for instance, we already knew that. I can't say for sure that it didn't have the leader in there. What's interesting is the Army of the Shenandoah. Joe Johnston here, I believe, was the leader of the Army of the Shenandoah, and now it does not say that, because if you recall, both the Army of the Potomac and the Army of the Shenandoah were both here in Richmond. So wherever the Army of the Shenandoah is now, I don't know, maybe it doesn't even exist. So these two corps here, Jackson and Longstreet here, presumably are both corps of the Army of Northern Virginia. Well, excuse me, Army of the Potomac. We haven't even formed the Army of Northern Virginia. We're still the Army of the Potomac. Okay. Let's see, let's see if there's any more of these things that are of any potential. Now this sabotage rail, we need at least 1 element of light troops or cavalry, and a token of population loyalty is also necessary. So obviously we're not going to get that down here. Okay, deep recon. We could throw that on here again. I don't know what we really gain. This, I don't know what we gain. We can put something on there. I don't really see the value of it. I think we're good here. Okay, put it on save here, and we're going to hit the turn. Let's see, where do we want? Let's keep it centered here. And we're going to hit the turn. Let's see what happens. I don't know if... Oh, so you can see all of our guys are basically unactivated again. Oh, bother. Okay, so we just hit resume. Yeah, maybe I need to back that patch back out, like I knew I needed to back that patch back out, but never actually backed that patch back out. Give it a shot here, see if it'll go through. That's a new message, though. I haven't seen that error message before, that stalling message. just went and started my timer again. Oh, 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 something's happening. Oh, start my timer back up. I'm going to have to chop a bunch of this out because that was poor. Okay, okay, things are happening. New Mexico Cavalry. Okay, we've arrived in Fort Riley. This guy, you see, has got ahead of us. Okay. I had a bunch. The game crashed, and oh, something happened there. And I started it up, and some weird stuff happened. So I probably chopped some chunks out of the middle that you didn't see. So if things look weird, that's kind of what's going on with that. Oh! Butler. That looks good so far. Oh, yes, indeed. We has a Union victory. We inflicted 36 hits. We suffered 36 hits. So this, hit-wise, it was, or damage-wise, it was really close. We each took about 1,000 casualties. Oh, pardon me. We took a little more, cohesion hits. Let's see, did anybody... No prisoners, no routing. No routing or prisoners. Those are kind of odd looking fellows there. So we have a Norfolk garrison, Norfolk militia, or if you live in Nebraska, that's pronounced Norfolk. Yeah. They did take a serious chunk of their cohesion down though. So we took, you know, we each inflicted a large, a similar amount of cohesion hits, but see, we had over 1,000 as our, you know, cohesion as our maximum cohesion at this time, and theirs was, you know, half that or less. So I think they definitely took the worst end of that cohesion wise. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I think we did good there. Good job, Butler. I think they may have retreated now into Norfolk, and we are and we're besieging them. And that's Hardy. I'm pretty sure that's Hardy coming up. Oh, we did take Fort Gibson over there. Shenandoah Reserve. Muskogee. Oh, he's headed for Fayetteville. We've got to. Oh. Okay. So Hardy looks like he's headed for Fayetteville. This unit here is grabbed Tahlequah. So we've got to get, what's the weather? Oh, it's mud. Oh, bugger. So by the time we get back to Fayetteville, he might already have taken it. Maybe. Okay, let's take a look at the messages. Well, let's look at our changes from options and events was -2, and I believe that was because of our raising taxes. And then it's trying to return to a neutral status. Okay. Changes from options and one of our things cost us 25 points that we did. That's what that is. Okay. So nothing serious happened as far as morale and victory points. Okay. So let's see. We didn't have much in the line of fights. Did oh, this guy, where was he at? He plumb got away wherever he was. So that guy that came up there and we had him, but he got away. And we can see that Pope's Corps has not quite made it here. Now this is a sizable force here. Army of the Tennessee. A division, 16th and 18th Division, but I think if we can get this army concentrated, this is probably not a bad thing. Let's get this army concentrated here in Paducah, both Grant's Corps and Pope's Corps, and then we're gonna go after we're going to go after this this fella here. Okay, we probably need to take a look at our, awesome, Mr. Butler. I knew he could do it all the time. So I'm guessing, where did they go? Is this them? Oh, I think this is them. They've retreated down here to Edmonton. Let's pop back over here and look at the battle. Norfolk Garrison, Norfolk Militia. Yeah, that's these guys here. So we have run them off from Norfolk region, and we are now besieging Norfolk, the town itself, and there appears to be only 2 militia units, as near as I can tell. So I think that's going to work out quite well, even if these guys, for whatever, actually come in behind us and grab Suffolk. I think that's fine as long as we can grab Norfolk. I would trade Suffolk for Norfolk any day of the year. So anyway, let's take a look at our messages. What? We're looking at these ones. Okay, we sold off some of our steel. We've commissioned more river. The Confederacy has increased their railroad. We've issued war bonds and raised taxes. So now we have so much money now. We can do whatever we want. Okay, the Bull Run Brigade has been formed, whatever that might be. It's going to be another one of those elite brigades. Summer diseases have struck our corps in swamp area. Well, who do you suppose is in a swamp area? Oh, our island number 10 garrison. Oh, well, hey, if it's going to strike somewhere, I mean, that's not the worst place for it to happen. Exhaustion forced ASP's forced to cease offensive operations in Fort Riley, Kansas. Well, that is hardly surprising, since we were really running these guys ragged. So yeah, we should have stopped them and had them recover their cohesion at least a turn or two ago. Confederate forces succeeded in retreating in Riley, Kansas. Yeah, these guys got away because of that. While patrolling, the Gulf blockade found J. Tatnall's fleet inflicting 20 hits and being hit 2 times from return fire. So whatever this, oh wow, Patrick Henry Squadron, Lewis Cass Squadron, Dodge Squadron, Sumter Squadron, the Cecile, and the Georgia Squadron. That's a pretty sizable force, I would think, but we smacked it around a little bit. Cohesion and organization being so low, the Army of the James was forced to stop combat in region Norfolk, Virginia. But that's all right, we threw them guys out. Confederate states succeeded in retreating after taking 6 hits. We gained no national morale from that. Blockade flotilla, Grant again reverts to a defensive stance. Lyon reverted to a defensive stance, but he's still sitting on offensive. That could just be because he was at a defensive stance during the turn, but he's back to an offensive stance because that's what we set him at. That could be a result of that activation option we've chosen. We did take Fort Gibson. The fleets arrived. Ooh, fleet suffered. Ooh, John Pope's corps suffered 10 hits from foul weather and exhaustion. Not too bad, really. And we trained a lot of guys. That's good. The garrison of Fort Whipple, Western Australia, has been mustered. I wonder why that is. Oh, these Indians have decided to go to war against us. That is why. Well, that would be less than optimal. We've got to move supply through here. We might have to send somebody back to whip up on them. Training of some artillery battery is finished in Cincinnati. The 6th headquarters support is finished in Cairo. Control and ownership changes. We captured Tahlequah. Capturing Fort Gibson, we took a not inconsequential supply of, the Confederates captured Tahlequah. We got some supply here in Fort Gibson. And what's next? The counterattack. We were unsuccessful again, so that's $50,000. New telegraph lines. Oh, the Confederate States of America spies are providing false informations in region Beaver Indian Territory. Okay, yeah. Darn, they've completely fooled me there. Yeah, because I thought Beaver Indian Territory was completely irrelevant, and apparently it is. Franklin, New York, civil demonstrations in North Franklin, New York. Huh. And in St. Louis. Plenty of supply being moved. A decent amount of stuff going on there. And what are we doing? I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I got a big chunk of weird stuff I got to cut out in the middle. And I'm not really sure because this episode kind of suffered some technical difficulties. Let's see. We've gone through all the things, and also, you know, I think I'm gonna, because I'm just not sure of how much I have to cut out in the middle of that after it crashed and how much goofy stuff was going on in there. I think I might cut this episode short and see what's going on with that. I think this is a reasonable place to stop. We oftentimes stop right here, so I think I will do that, and I will pick this up after I resolve whatever needs to be resolved. So I will see you next episode. Thank you for watching.